So I'm going to suggest or move that we open the meeting. Walt, we don't need to second that, correct?
Correct.
So Walt, why don't you explain a little bit to us, if you would, in terms of order. The order of business today is very simple. It's to consider an adjustment to some very specific language associated with, the overall referendum. We're not talking about projects today. That stuff is set. We're in good shape on all those things. There's various feedback here and there, but that's been, long decided. So I think we can get through this in just a couple of minutes, but we did have some specific adjustments, and I'll make a motion here in a minute, or ask for a motion to be made. But Walt, can you maybe just give us a quick update from your perspective and frame this ask a little bit?
Yes, sir. So we've been asking for quite some time for some feedback from our bond attorneys on the final paragraph of the question that deals with the county's authorization to issue bonds should it so choose. And the bond attorney came back. We met Friday. We were meeting about some stuff, and she said, I looked at that paragraph and I think we need to tweak it just a little bit. And I'm going to read it out. The paragraph that was previously approved read, pending the receipt of such sales and use tax, must the county also be authorized to issue and sell, either as a single issue or as several separate issues, general obligation bonds, in parentheses, the bonds of the county in an aggregate principal amount not exceeding $25 million to defray the cost of the projects listed above plus the issuance cost, and it went on from there. What we are doing is adding 6 words where it said before the bonds in parentheses of the county in an aggregate principal amount not exceeding $25 million to defray the cost. We're adding a portion of those 3 words, a portion of the cost, because she wanted to make it clear to the voters that we wouldn't be financing all of those projects. So it's just a portion of the projects. And then after the cost of, she added the Georgetown County sponsored, or actually it said the cost of the projects. She wanted it to clarify and say Georgetown County sponsored. So what that means is Georgetown County is only going to issue bonds to do Georgetown County sponsored projects. If anybody else wants to issue bonds, they issue bonds to do their projects. So Georgetown County Water and Sewer District, if they want to issue bonds to pay for Georgetown County Water and Sewer District sponsored projects, they do so. So we're adding those 6 words just as clarification to the voters, and that is simply all we're doing. The project list has not changed as you stated. The order has not changed as you stated. The first paragraph of the question has not changed. It is simply those 6 words. And I think it's just for clarification.
So any questions on that before I ask for a very specific motion?
I have
The only
one. Yeah,
go ahead, Gary. No, go ahead, Gary.
The question I have, Walt, is a more general question. It's nothing to do with that wording. Question I have is there anywhere in there that says that the bonding speeds up the projects in certain areas, that voting for bonding will help get projects done, say, in multiple areas at one time?
It doesn't, and we can't put that in the question. Right. That needs to go into education material that we're putting out in the public. So we've already started some of that with some meetings around the county, and that'll be critical that we spread that word that says, this is why you issue bonds, is to get things done faster. Instead of waiting for 10 years or 8 years for the money to come in, you issue the bonds and you can go ahead and get the work done. So, if Georgetown County Water and Sewer District, for example, would choose to issue bonds, they could probably have that Sampit project done in 2.5 to 3 years instead of waiting for a long time to get it done.
Okay.
On that marketing point, and I want to be super clear about this, our role is not related to education and marketing. That's a separate effort. However, I'm going to call on each of you after you're officially decommissioned again. We're going to decommission you again as soon as this meeting's over. And I'm going to, in a different light, ask you to support that effort. I met with the team. There's a team of 6 people assembled to focus on a combination of education and marketing. By law, the county can educate, but they can't market or advocate. And sort of, we're working through what that master plan looks like on that, but I'm sure there are places where you guys can help and would love your help to the extent you would like to help, but there's a lot of need for that.
I would love to.
That'd be great.
Mhm.
That'd be great.
Yep. Same here. And the
So-
question I had, Walt, is if any other municipalities determine they want to bond their projects, does that call for us to have to get engaged again? Okay.
No,
good to
sir.
go.
No, sir. By law, we can only address the county issuance of the bonds. The other folks, they could just issue what's called a revenue bond because they're going to get revenue in the form of the CPST money. So they would issue a revenue bond and do it that way.
Thanks.
Okay, so given that, Ashley, did you have a comment? All right, so given that, I'd like to entertain a motion to revise the approved referendum question section that authorizes the issuance of bonds by Georgetown County to fund the construction of projects by adding a portion of, to clarify that the bonding will not pay for all the projects, and Georgetown County sponsored to clarify that it will pay for the county projects only. Can I get a motion to support that, please?
Okay. Motion to accept the wording as stated.
Second,
Second.
Hey.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, Walt, sounds like we've got a unanimous agreement to that wording change.
And I do appreciate y'all getting together at this last minute. I say when you meet at 11 o'clock on Friday morning and this comes up, it's kind of hard. And it's going to be on third reading on the 23rd. So that was kind of the pressing need to get it done either today or tomorrow. So I appreciate y'all bending and being super, super flexible on your schedules. So the only other course of business, Mr. Chair, would be a motion to adjourn, unless anybody has anything else.
I just want to make one last comment, which is I would appreciate you guys just, as you're out and about listening for how people are feeling about things, there's a little bits of feedback coming, a concern about this and a concern about this. And one of the things I think is really important for everybody in the county to understand, and you guys understand this well, while somebody may have a project that they don't like an element of, if they get too much energy behind that, they're not getting rid of that project, which I think a lot of people think they do. They're getting rid of the whole thing. The whole thing falls apart if a group of people get behind or get down on a project or two. I think we just got to help, and that'll be part of the education and stuff. But this stuff, once it gets going, it seems to get viral quickly. Just do what you're in your part of your world. Just help people see the benefits. This thing is a total package.
Yeah, that's a very, very good point. It comes down to compromise, and that's what we need to do a lot more of in the world today, is be able to compromise.
Mhm.
A little bit. So thank you guys
Amen to that.
again. I'm now officially decommissioning you again and adjourning the meeting.
No. We got to have a motion to adjourn.
If I have a motion to adjourn the meeting.
That's actually why I said that a minute ago, because I want to make sure we just didn't go, see you later, bye, and everybody leave.
All right, do I have a motion to adjourn the meeting and decommission the group?
I'll make it even though it decommissions us again.
Yeah, why would I want to do that?
All right, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right. Thank you all very much for jumping on this, Walt. Thanks for driving this, and we'll
Thank y'all
talk
so
soon.
much.
Thank y'all.
All right.
Thank
Have
you.
a great one, everybody.